Can we use copyrighted music for this?
I don't see why not.
Do you guys have a favourite memory or a funny story about Mr Dyas?
That time he gave us a detention when we were playing football.
Oh yeah. Or when you were talking about football.
Yeah, true. That too. Yeah, that.
So times when he's punished you.
Yeah, I don't know why.
I remember this one time after, actually no, it was before the Dafters. We went upstairs and he said, "Look, so I'm going to teach you something for life." And he pulled a self-tie bow tie out of his pocket, but he was wearing an already tied bow tie, and he said, "This way, you never have to learn how to tie a bow tie, but you look like you can, and you can feel like a James Bond." Just feel like James Bond.
Probably like year 10 or year 11. Instead of actually doing work, he got everyone in the whole class and put on some music. I was like, guys, we're just gonna meditate for half an hour, and we all sat on the floor cross-legged.
He borrowed like gym workout mat from dance or PE or someone, stole it so he could do his morning crunchy yoga things secretly.
I just remember all the times in Cinemania, like I wouldn't have money for the film, so he paid for me and it was really nice.
Another notable thing about Mr. Dyas that I remember is he once came over to my house and within about 30 seconds of being here had taken his shirt off, which does stick in the mind somewhat.
Are there any ways that Sir has inspired you, or is there anything that he has done for you?
He helped a lot in activities when we were making the films that Noah mentioned at Bell House.
For what I'm doing next year, I'm doing a course at Ravensbourne. I remember going to the open day and it was all very well suited for me, and it was all because Sir sent me an email and said, "Hey, check this out, they've got an open day coming up." And without Sir, I would not be doing that next year, so that has 100% helped me.
What can I say? You're the reason I took media. I heard everyone enjoying film studies so much. I've always been interested in what goes on behind the camera, and you're the one that showed me everything to do with film and the art of filmmaking, and really getting into details of how everything works.
Mr Dyas has done a lot for me. He's one of the people who motivated me to pursue a career in film and like go into editing, and I think he's the one who really made me discover what I want to do in my life.
He helped me a lot in just my visual effects course overall, and also in my confidence within meetings as well.
It's pretty important.
Yeah.
If we take a journey back to when I was in year 10, I was a lazy 15-year-old. I didn't do anything. I didn't do any work in class. I was doing nothing. And then, so over time, he's just been there, and you can, when you're around him, you just sense how productive he is. Like all the time, he's always working on something, and he's so lively. And then so I've been changing a lot recently, and I've been bettering myself. So like I get up early, I do way more work, and everything like that. And if it wasn't for Mr Dyas, I don't think I would have changed that much.
Probably just his persistence with being a teacher. Like it's been incredible contact to have, and a friend as well. He's great. Yeah.
I mean, he mentioned I think a while ago that at his old sixth form they only had like one camera to use, so they had to like all like share this like one camera, because like now we all have like our own phones, so we can use like our own kind of like SLRs we can all use. We only had like the one camera and you had to like move it around, and I'm just thinking like, that's actually kind of inspiring that you kind of came from this background where you didn't really have that much, and now you've kind of gotten this far. It's like heading like a media department by yourself. It's cool.
No, we should do like the Queen.
Why?
Because he's overly English.
And is there anything that you will miss about Mr Dyas?
That he's actually a good teacher. He makes you independent. He makes you work independently rather than just shoving everything and just telling you what to do.
Yeah, brilliant.
Indeed.
His media's not going to be the same without him. I'm really going to miss him.
I'm going to miss him.
Just copying what I said.
I will miss his
support, because he's a very good friend. He always has good advice, and that will be missed. And his enthusiasm.
He's just a fun guy. He's a very fun guy. He's very friendly. He's easy to talk to. He's kind of inspiring as well. Not kind of, very inspiring. Yeah.
Whatever is going on, you can always pop in to Mr Dyas and have a chat about mostly films. I've got to say, I do like talking to Phil about films. I'll miss hearing about how his the other stuff he's getting on with. So the films that he makes are coming along.
Yeah. I think I'm gonna miss having a teacher that was like actively involved with his class, because a lot of other classrooms are quite linear, but he was very freeform with the way he taught, and it made me feel like I was being noticed individually as a student and my needs were being catered for.
I think I'm gonna miss like having, he's not just like a teacher but kind of like a mentor, like someone that I feel like can really understand like how I learn and like what attention I need, whereas like other teachers I think they're like so focused on like everyone else, but Mr Dyas really focuses on people on like an individual level.
I mean, like I do know, like I miss him as a person because he was always like really nice and fun to be around, and like he helped me a lot and has like definitely got me more into media than I thought I would have been. And
is there anything that you'll miss about him?
Everything.
Everything, bro.
Don't leave, man. What the hell? Why would you leave?
Thank you for inspiring me to make movies and take up directing. Have a brilliant life away from Dunraven.
Thanks for everything. Well, it's actually been quite nice for you to be our teacher. Good luck to wherever you're going to work next, and I think it's fair to say we're all going to miss you.
Yeah, Phil, please keep in touch. I love where you live. I'd love to come and spend some time. If ever you're on holiday, I'm on permanent holiday. Just leave the keys under the mat.
Good luck in it. Boom. In a bit, my G.
With a special gift for learning.
And with a heart that deeply cares.
You add a lot of warmth
to everything you share.
And even though
you mean a lot,
you'll never know how much.
For you helped
to change the world.
Through every life you touched.
You sparked the creativity
in the students whom you taught
and helped them strive for their goals.
That could not be bought.
You are such a special teacher.
That no words can truly tell. However much you're valued.
For the work you do so well.